stabs the dead director several times, catching the action on camera.
Come on, you bigs, pay up.
He rushes back over to the YouTuber.
You're only at $4,000. Do they still think it's fake?
Harlequin asks.
Half of them do,
Scar says.
but we can show them it's not. Get over here.
Harlequin comes around from the back of the couch, swooping down on Darla like a hawk.
No,
Scar says.
not yet. We'll save her for last. By then, the chat will be completely full, and we can make bank. Come over here and hold this idiot's head still.
Harlequin hesitates, hungry eyes on Darla. Then his shoulders slump, and he moves over to the YouTuber, sets his crossbow down, and grabs hold of Landon Peters' head. The blonde man shouts into his gag, trying to yank his head free. It's no use.
This is what happens when you don't pay up.
Scar says, pointing the phone camera at the YouTuber's face. He jams the tip of the knife into Landon Peters' nose. Blood pours out as he hacks away, slicing off the tip. When he's done, he stands up.
Now they're getting it,
He says.
Now they understand this isn't some fucking publicity stunt.
Landon continues to scream and cry into his gag. Harlequin stands up and walks over toward Darla.
What did I just say?
Scar admonishes.
Let me just touch her. I want to touch her.
Harlequin complains.
Fine, but don't hurt her. Not yet.
A sick feeling cramps my stomach. I have to do something. For whatever reason, they didn't gag me. Maybe they forgot. It doesn't matter. I have to use it while I can.
Wait!
I shout.
Don't touch her! You can make more money with me!
The two psychos turn toward me. The only sound now Landon Peters' muffled cries.
Why isn't he gagged?
Scar asks.
Gag him!
You can take me hostage.
I say.
I'm Leslie Darren's son.
My mother's name causes every pair of eyes in the room to focus on me. Even Emma, who knows my secret, looks at me aghast. Probably thinks I'm nuts.
Bullshit!
Scar says after a moment.
No, I'm serious. I'm her son. Her only son.
Leslie Darren?
Scar asks.
The Leslie Darren? The woman who divorced Jeff Brazos and came away with the cool 10 billion?
That's right.
I say.
From her first marriage.
Bullshit.
Scar says again.
What the hell would Leslie Darren's son be doing working here? Shouldn't you be off doing coke and killing hookers and using mommy's money to cover it up?
Look it up.
I say.
Look it up right now. My mom kept me out of the spotlight as a kid, but there are some articles with pictures of me. You can take me, and you'll get more from my mom than you could ever dream of. And mom will pay.
We heard never came again. Only silence emanated from the other side of the door. Still, we stood in the dark, waiting, holding our breath. The gleeful fear I felt was so potent that when I saw something moving over to my right, I chalked it up to my reeling imagination and over-revved senses. But the movement continued, like someone standing up from a crouching position behind a couple of stacked steamer trunks. I shifted my eyes away from the door and looked into the dark corner, seeing that someone was over there, and they were wearing the ski mask I had tossed aside. But something was off about them. The shape of their head was odd, and the mask bulged in strange areas. I blinked and the door... Ed said as he bolted toward the door.
He shot Charlie.
Scott whispered from next to me. Finally, I looked over and saw Kyle behind a tree next to the house, taking aim at us with a rifle. He was shirtless, only wearing a pair of jeans and cowboy boots. I grabbed Scott and pulled him away from the corral fence as the man fired a second time. Drupal murder occurred about 20 years before I was born. Without thinking, I jumped over the crumbling wall and crouched on the other side. Ed and Scott were a little slower, but they soon joined me.
What if we try to call out and tell them who we are?
Scott asked, huffing.
Yeah, because that worked so well last time.
Ed said, also catching his breath.
I didn't have a chance to say 2 words.
Scott objected. I think we lost him, I said. If we call out now, he'll know where we are. Let's just go inside the house and find a place to hide. If he comes inside, then we'll tell him. Maybe if he's closer, he'll actually be able to hear what we're saying, and he won't shoot us.
I don't want to go in there,
Ed complained.
That place is freaky as hell.
Suit yourself, I said. That's where I darted from the wall into the house. Before I made it halfway there, I heard the other guys following me. It was surprisingly hard to find a way in. The windows were all boarded up tight, and the front door was locked. But around the back, I found that the lock securing the cellar door was badly rusted. It only took one good yank to break it.